That's fun. What was that even about? Oh my God, Joey! Joey! We need some help back here! Help! Joey!
To another edition of UWC Online. I am Aaron Martin, joined here with the genius Dickie Wabash. How are we doing tonight, Dickie?
Aaron Martin, the pleasure is all yours for me to be up here doing commentary with you tonight. And you know, we got a pretty good matchup right here to open up the show. We have my former client, Cecil Cerveza, taking on the self-proclaimed right hand of God, Sam Knight. And you know what? It's time to see what Cecil can really do without me in his corner. I have all the faith in the world in him. I did that all in one breath, Aaron Martin. Try and top that.
I don't know if I can, but you're right. It's going to be interesting to see what Cecil Cerveza can do without you, because with you he became the UWC champion. He did a whole lot of stuff in just 1 year under your tutelage. And to set the record straight, he graduated. He was not fired, correct?
Oh no, I did not fire Cecil. There was a misconception. I never fired anybody with the exception of that failure Conrad. With Cecil, you know, I've taught him all that I can teach him, and it's time to let him go. Call it a graduation, if you will, but Cecil is now on his own, and it's time to see it is fight or flight for Cecil.
All right, now he's having his problems against Sam Knight. Sam Knight taking him down to the canvas via arm drag. Cecil Cerveza and Sam Knight just kind of testing the waters right now, testing each other out.
You know, that's really all you can do. You know, to my knowledge, I believe I'm right on this. This is the first meeting between these two. So, like you said, they're trying to test the waters right now, just trying to feel each other out to set the tone for that match. But I have a feeling once the tone is set, Cecil's going to take advantage. That's just Cecil for you. I mean, that's just what Cecil does. Right
now, back and forth with hammerlocks, just going right back and forth. Good wrestling right here between these two. Sam Knight right now has got the advantage, takes him down to the mat. Cecil, I think his head slammed right off the mat right there.
It looks like, you know, it looks like he might have hurt that mouth there a little bit, but you know, that's just Cecil. He'll shrug that right off and get right back up.
Sam Knight waiting for Cecil to get up, and there's the crowd getting right on Cecil's face. They do not like this man.
And you know what?
A slap to the face.
I don't understand why they don't like Cecil. Look at what Cecil has accomplished. With me, mind you.
You can't argue with his results in the ring, that is for sure. Sam Knight picking him up. Keeping a hold of the headlock, Cecil Cerveza. Into the ropes. Nobody really goes anywhere right there, but it looks like Sam Knight got the better of that exchange. Big clothesline from Sam Knight, takes him down. Here he comes again. Elbow, back elbow.
Sam Knight coming at Cecil like a house of fire. Now,
picking him up, Cecil sliding out the back door, pushes him off, slides out of the ring.
You know, I don't like to give a lot of credit, but I will give credit where credit is due. Sam Knight does have the size advantage in this match. He likes to call himself the right hand of God, but you know what will happen whenever Cecil shows him the left foot of the devil with that buzzsaw kick.
He's taken out many of opponent with that buzzsaw kick.
Oh, it's a laundry list of talent that Cecil has taken out with that kick, with the roll of the dice. Cecil's arsenal is one of the best in this company, but right now you see
Sam Knight catches him outside. Cecil hangs him out to dry right there, just right across the road. Big boot to the head right there.
That was a very good save from Cecil, but Cecil's problem has always been he thinks a little bit too much, and he gets a little bit too much confidence behind him to a point.
Well, right there, we talked about it a little bit last week, me and Eric Lloyd did, and one of the biggest things with him is focus. You know, to go upon your point here, focus is what he's been lacking. I hope that we're seeing a new focus, Cecil Cerveza.
A very new focus with him. And that's my one worry I do have with Cecil, is if he can stay focused, because he doesn't have me to guide him. But I do say it's a doubt. It's a very small doubt in my mind.
Two big chops coming from Cecil Cerveza right there. Sam Knight just trying to get away, trying to fight back. Three big right hands, but Cecil stops all that momentum with a well-placed forearm. A bunch of forearm shots right here on the corner. Across the ring, right into the other turnbuckle. Here comes Cecil, big forearm. Sam Knight drops to the mat right now. Cecil's got him rolling. Penitent, 1, 2. Sam Knight gets the shoulder up.
You know, Cecil coming out here, it's almost as if he has something to prove. And I think what he has to prove is that I was right in my assessment of saying that Cecil is ready to be without me.
Right now,
you see that right there? That's my teachings.
Well, right now, he's got the foot draped across the throat. That's not a legal move.
Well, it's only illegal if you get caught.
Slamming, just bouncing his head right off the mat.
Slamming like a basketball. That's what Cecil does.
Right there, Cecil Cerveza jawing with the fans. He needs to knock that off. He needs to stay focused because Sam Knight is not somebody you can take lightly.
Well, you know, as I said, I don't like to give credit, but I will give credit where credit is due. Sam Knight is a very tough competitor, but to this point, I have yet to really see anything from him that has made me believe that he is ready for that next level. Now see right here, this is where Cecil, he's a little bit confused, I think, because he's expecting me to be ringside. Not saying that I would choke Sam Knight, because I would never do that to a man, but you know, he's just used to me.
Number attempt too. Got the shoulder up. Sam Knight got the shoulder up. Cecil Cerveza kind of surprised that he kicked out of that.
Oh, you know,
slapping him in the face. Kick to the midsection. Kick to the chest. Here he comes. Clothesline takes him down. He should be going for the penitent right now. Here he goes for it 1, 2, but a very cocky cover. Didn't get a whole lot of pressure against the chest. Didn't hook the leg.
You got to hook that leg. You got to get that pressure on him. And again, hubris is the big problem that Cecil has always suffered from. I will be the first one to admit that. But when Cecil gets his head in the game, he is one of the most deadly competitors in that ring. And we're seeing that deadly force.
Three big kicks into the corner. He's going to whip him out. Try to set something big up here. We might be looking for that.
Now, Cecil, this is where you
might be looking for that knee to the head. Nobody doesn't get it. Sam Knight brings the shoulder and an elbow right to the face. Here he comes again, big boot out of the corner. Sam Knight mounting some offense. Looks like he's setting something up against the ropes. Here goes a spear. What a spear from Sam Knight, taking all the wind out of Cecil Cerveza.
Spear I've ever seen, but you know what? It's going to take a lot more than that to take out Cecil.
Yeah, it will take a lot more than that because we all know what kind of competitor Cecil is.
You know, let's talk about that. Let's talk about the type of competitor Cecil is. This man defeated Jason V in a chairs match with a broken rib. That's the type of man that he is. He fights through the pain.
Both men to their feet, crowd behind Sam Knight. Here's clothesline. Getting him up again, big back elbow. Sam Knight is on a roll right now. Cecil Cerveza trying to get to his feet. Here comes Sam Knight out of the corner. Big splash into the corner.
That big Steve Borden stinger splash right there. Cecil looks a little bit dazed.
Cecil, a couple of elbows, just trying to get out of this predicament.
He's going for the Uranagi. Oh, a super kick! Super kick from Cecil. Another one.
Big kick to the back of the head. Sam Knight might be out right now. Cecil, right now, he should be covering Sam Knight.
You know what? Here's the way I look at it. You get kicked in the head, he's got all the time in the world. Cecil could go to Danville and back and still get the 3 count.
1, 2, and a kick out from Sam Knight. He just too much time spent gloating, too much time spent jawing with the fans. He can't do this stuff.
You say he can't, I say that he can't to a point, but you know what? It works sometimes. Sam Knight, you know, he tried to spark a little bit of an offense there, but Cecil's just staying on him. He's a vicious shark. He smells blood.
He's calling for it.
The buzzsaw kick.
Sam Knight staying down.
Look at Sam Knight can't even get up right
Cecil
now.
putting his hands on the referee. He can get disqualified for that. He's trying to get Sam Knight to his feet. Slapping Sam, just slapping him, just disrespect.
Crowd getting behind Sam Knight here.
Well, and they should get behind him. Just that was blatant disrespect, one competitor to another. Just you don't slap a man.
Well, you know what, you and I may not agree on that, but you know,
there's not a whole lot we don't agree on.
He's just doing what he's got to do right now. Look at this. Sam Knight is a weak man. He can't even get up.
Going for that kick. Sam Knight ducks under it.
What's this?
It's a backslide attempt. He's going to get it. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, come on.
Sam Knight pulls off the upset victory against Cecil Cerveza with a backslide pin.
Oh, come on, Cecil.
That was a clean victory by Sam Knight. Clean. Cecil Cerveza is stunned.
I would be too after a loss like that. He came out so strong and then he lets that happen. I cannot believe that.
Well, that was just the first of many great matches to come tonight. We've got a whole lot more. We've got a 6-man tag match. Norman is going to be in action. We've got a lot more coming. Stay tuned.
Wednesday nights after Lucha Underground. Tune in to UPTV 6 for a full hour of pro wrestling in Central Illinois, starting off with the nosebleed seats, presenting action from across the region, news and interviews, followed by UWC Online with weekly episodic wrestling from Georgetown. That's the MBS TV at 10 p.m., followed by UWC Online at 10:30 p.m., only on UPTV 6.
You know, everybody's been saying, Blake Reed, you've been on a tear ever since you won the Horizon Cup. Time after time, anybody that steps in the ring, I like to pulverize whether man, woman, or child. But you know, from time to time, I like to have a little fun. And you know, a few weeks ago, I decided to have a little fun with our local camera guy. And that no-good coward, Parker Durge, would have come down with a chair and play superhero. Well, you know what? Superheroes are made to be broken, and breaking people is what I do best. So come to Domestic Servants next week. Parker Durge, I'm going to break you in half, and I'm going to hurt you and take that title from you.
Getting ready to start. This was supposed to be 6-man tag match, but apparently, like you heard, Joey O'Reilly got attacked in the back earlier and is no longer here. He had to receive medical attention off-site. So we've got the Warden and Rough Cut taking on just Aaron Matthews and Tornado Jones.
Yeah, you know what? This is like a...
Oh, what's this? Wait a minute. We know that music all too well.
What's he doing here?
That's Jason B's music.
Better bring it out of this company.
And here he is. The man himself is Jason B.
What's he doing here? I gotta bring him out of this company.
I'm not sure. But he's in his wrestling gear.
Where do you get that shirt from? That doesn't match his wrestling gear.
Everybody is shocked. Rough Cut is shocked. But it looks like Aaron Matthews is just as shocked.
You know what? Leaving for Jason B to come out here and try to do product placement in the middle of a wrestling match. What is this? I thought I was bringing this forward out of this company.
Looks to me like Jason B is going to wrestle. He's going to make this a 6-man tag match.
You know what? That's the biggest problem that I have with Jason B. That's the biggest vendetta I have against him. Is that he's always sticking his nose in business it doesn't deserve to be stuck into. That big nose of his, he needs to get it out.
I'm going to disagree with you right now. In this particular, and the Warden just shoving Tornado Jones, but in this particular instance, he saw an injustice and he's righting it. I can't argue with it. Tornado Jones got an arm lock right now on the Warden. They're starting this matchup off.
What injustice is there? Joey O'Reilly is clearly an idiot and slipped on water backstage. I don't buy this whole beatdown thing. First of all, I think that's a cover.
Warden having a little bit of trouble keeping Tornado Jones in his sights right now. He's got him in a headlock. Something we do know about Tornado Jones, though, is the amount of fight this man has. You know, sometimes big things come in small packages, and that's what it is. That's the way it is with Tornado Jones.
I will give him credit. You know, he does, know how to pack a punch with his high-flying moves and whatnot, but you know what? He's just a string bean. He doesn't need to be in that wrestling ring.
He's going to have to use his quickness against these three guys, especially the two members of Rough Cut. They are two big, strong men right now. The Warden just throwing Tornado Jones across the ring.
That whole team is just outmatched size-wise. Then you look at Josh Joe, you look at Bo Sawyer, two of the biggest guys we have in this company. Then you have, not to discredit him, but Warden is a pretty big guy in his own right, especially when you put him against someone like Tornado Jones, like Aaron Matthews. The only thing that really have to balance that is Jason B. But knowing Jason B the way I know him, seeing the way that I've seen him as of late, is his head fully in this game? I don't believe so.
And the Warden, we saw him last week, and Aaron Matthews gets the tag. He comes in, big right hands into the corner.
That delinquent Aaron Matthews, I don't get why these fans love him so much.
Oh, what a big drop kick. Tags in, here comes the fabulous from Jason B. Going for a fist drop. Right along the shoulder and bicep area of the Warden. These fans are going crazy right now.
Well, the fans are crazy to cheer someone like Jason B. You know what, Aaron? I just do not get it. I don't get why they like Aaron. I don't get why they like Tornado. And I definitely don't get why they like Jason B.
Aaron Matthews seemed to have got the tag first. Double axe handle, bringing it down right on the arm. They're really focusing on that left arm of the Warden. Now Tornado Jones gets the tags. He's up. Another big double axe handle across the arm. The Warden needs to get out of there.
I think he needs to get out of the ring. He's finally out now, but Aaron Matthews needs to get out of the ring. Jason B needs to get out of the ring. It's illegal.
What a big
punch to the face.
What a big right hand.
It is illegal to have two men in the ring at the same time. That's what those guys are doing.
Warden finally getting the tag out. Here comes big Bo Sawyer. And this is a size differentiation that I don't think that even Tornado Jones can overcome.
I don't think anybody really can. You know what? Bo Sawyer, I've said it before and I'll say it again. He's the reason I'm in this company. I will say that. He's the man that brought Dickie Wabash into this company, so you have him to thank. Bo Sawyer, I have the utmost respect for him. Josh Steele, I have my history with Josh Steele elsewhere, but you know what? I like Rough Cut. I like their ground and pound offense. That's how you beat Tornado Jones, is you ground him, and that's what they're doing right now.
Well, two big guys like this aren't going to have too big of a problem. Grounded big European uppercut. Just being flung into him right there. Now he's going to fling him into Josh Steele. Josh Steele's got him up. Big, powerful slam from Josh Steele.
They call that the saw blade.
1, 2. Tornado Jones able to get the shoulder up.
Big mistake. He should have stayed down.
Kind of hard to argue with you there. I know you want to win a match, but just picking him up by his head, just crushing it into the corner. Here comes Josh Steele.
That's the strength of Bo Sawyer.
We cannot emphasize enough how strong Bo Sawyer is.
No, you cannot.
Josh Steele, Tornado Jones trying to fight back. Huge forearm across the back. He just can't seem to get anything going. Cover attempt 1, 2. Kick out again by Tornado Jones.
See, because again, it goes back to that size advantage that team has on Tornado Jones, on Aaron Matthews. Size matters. You know, people say all the time, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the fight of the dog. That's bollocks. That's not the truth. This is a big man's game.
He was able to get out of the way right there. Josh Steele went head first into the corner. Oh, he just slams his head down. He needs to make a tag right now. Both men are down. He's reaching. He's just trying, but I don't think he's going to get there. Both men. Josh Steele turns around. Both of them looking for a tag. He gets the tag to Bo Sawyer, but he gets the tag to Jason B as well. Jason B, 2 right hands. Bo Sawyer's reeling right now. Knocks Josh Steele off the apron. Here comes Jason B. Big chop. Big chop into the corner. Bo Sawyer's no stranger to chops himself. Here he comes. Oh, he got the elbow up. Jason B kind of got knocked into dream right there. Big elbow drop onto the mat. 1, 2. Jason B able to get the shoulder up. Bo Sawyer just staying on top of Jason B. Jason B, of course, a former UWC champion.
Yeah, and so is Bo Sawyer as well, not to take credit away from him. Both of these men, former champions in their own right. And there you see right now, perfect tag team wrestling from Rough Cut. That's why they are former two-time tag team champions.
Well, if you look in the ring right now, there's a lot of former and current tag team champions in the ring right now.
There's a lot of former and current champions in general. You're talking about Aaron Matthews, multi-time tag team champion. Tornado Jones, current tag team champion. Current online champion. Two former UWC champions. This is the match of champions, Aaron Martin.
It is indeed right now that Warden gets the tag and he comes in against Jason V. Just a very different right hand we just saw right there from the Warden. His offense is different but effective.
You know, we talked about the offense of Norman earlier, and the only person I can really equate that to is the offense of Warden. You know, in his own right, Warden is a little bit of an enigma in his own right. Dare I say, he's the yin to the yang that is Norman.
You're not going to get any argument from me there.
You see pure confidence on the face of Warden, the man who beat Frank Wyatt and won that online championship.
He did that a little bit dirty, if you ask me. We all know that Frank Wyatt got his leg held in the rematch last week. Somebody held his leg while he got the count out. Here comes Josh Steele in. Big right hand from both sides.
Well, you know what? You talk about the involvement of in that match, and in the match that was before that. You know, that's not to knock down the minion, but that just shows me Frank Wyatt's an idiot.
And here comes Jason V with a flurry of offense. I believe the Warden's got the hair. He just grabbed the hair of Jason V and took him down to the mat, maybe saving Josh Steele from some grief right there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Bo Sawyer still in the ring.
You know what? You talk about Warden and how he might use dirty tactics or whatever. To me, that's just been outsmarting his opponent.
Big chop there. You say tomato, I say tomato.
Nobody says tomato. First off, I've never heard anyone say that in context. But you know what? You talk about this tag team. It might be the perfect mix of brain and brawn.
See, and that Jason V. We're talking about weird offenses. Jason V's got a weird offense himself.
Well, now my question was, how can we call pulling hair dirty, but I call that dirty? That was dirty.
Jason V trying to get a tag. Going for it. Can he get there? He's going for it. He got it. Here comes Aaron Matthews.
More on Aaron Matthews.
Aaron Matthews coming in with that fire that he always brings to the ring. Whenever he gets into the ring, it's exciting. Two big right hands. He misses one. The Warden picks him up, puts him up there. That might be a mistake, though. We all know how dangerous Aaron Matthews can be up top, but he's calling for the end right now. The Warden is. But there he is fighting out of it. That big fight that we all know Aaron Matthews has. He's on top.
He goes that standing moonsault, but no.
He got caught by the Warden. Warden saying too smart for that. And he is signaling once again for the end of Aaron Matthews. Here comes Tornado Jones into the ring, and he throws the Warden up and over.
Well, that's not fair. You weren't tagged in, Tornado. Get out.
Here comes Rough Cut. Rough Cut's in the ring now.
They're going for Draven.
It looks like he's going on. No, Jason V. What a big boot. Jason V and Tornado Jones going to throw him out of the ring. There goes. Oh, they cleared the ring, but here comes the Warden. The Warden coming in, misses right there. Double job right there's a stand. Goes to the pin. 1, 2, 3. In a huge flurry of offense, Aaron Matthews, Jason V and Tornado Jones able to pull off the victory. Jason V and Tornado Jones now looking to go to work on the Warden. Maybe they're looking to throw him out of the ring and get him out of there.
Oh, that man's a champion. You respect him. Now you see both Sawyer knock Silly out on the outside. I felt that boot before, Aaron Martin. It does do some damage.
It does do some damage, and you can see the effects of it right now in Bo Sawyer, just trying to figure out where he's at and how to get the heck out of Dodge. And there you have them, your winners of this match. Jason V, Tornado Jones, and Aaron Matthews. Jason V not scheduled to be in this match, but ended up making all the difference.
Now you know what? Sticking his nose in people's business.